This episode of the DisCast was recorded on April 2nd, 2014 at discast.us/live. Tune in Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern to watch the show, or watch recorded episodes on YouTube and iTunes. Follow us on Twitter at DisCastShow to enter the trivia contests and more. If you're feeling generous, please throw us a PayPal donation. It would really help us a lot. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. To our new listeners, we welcome you aboard our podcast Highway in the Sky and hope you've enjoyed the past week. For those of you standing, please hold on to your headphones at all times and stand clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no trolling please. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Hey, what is up guys? It is Ryan, and welcome to the DisCast. Today is April 2nd, 2014, and it is shortly after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello Darren, nice haircut.
Hey, how are you? It's been oh too long.
It has been way too long since the last time we've both been here for the beginning of a show.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
We're both here now, though, so that's all that matters.
Yes, it's true.
How have you been?
I have been very busy. I opened and closed the musical Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat at my high school this past weekend. It turned out well. And then actually today I was in the city, in New York City, on Broadway, to see Pippin. Mm-hmm. And that was fantastic as well. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you've had quite the exciting week.
I have. So. You had junior prom, didn't you?
Yeah.
How's that?
The prom scene isn't quite for me. I don't know. I went into like 10 minutes of it in a video I posted on Saturday morning. But it's more about like the after prom stuff, which
I see.
May or may not be sketchy. So.
All right. So that's not DisCast material.
Yeah.
All right. So that's that. So we do have tons of My Magic Plus news today, and some other stuff as well. Huge news regarding Fastpass Plus. Tom Staggs made me very, very happy today. Yes, I was saying Tom Staggs for Disney CEO, but I don't know if I want to keep him as the parks chair or not. Although, as it's shaping up right now, if he can get My Magic Plus into a good position by the time elections roll around, he'll probably be CEO. Most likely. Yeah,
he's a fun guy in the Disney company. He hasn't done a whole lot wrong. And I think that by him, listening to what people have been complaining about and, deciding to go out of his way and, tell people to fix it instead of saying, we're Disney, we could do whatever we want, which is kind of what we were saying that they're going to do. Right. So,
well,
yeah, proved everybody wrong. So, good for him.
That's always good.
I have a quick question to ask you, Ryan.
All right.
What is your thoughts on your school's physical education department?
Our physical education department?
Yes.
The teachers don't really care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the same level, because today in phys ed we were playing soccer.
Right.
Now instead of, a nice normal like round of soccer where you divide yourself up into teams.
Right.
My teacher just said
Here's
out
a ball.
in the gym.
Do stuff.
Yes. That's exactly what he did. When I say he didn't say anything else, I wouldn't be lying. There were just people running around with the ball in their hands.
Fantastic. That's worse than ours.
There were zero established teams. It was just us just running around. It was hysterical. I wish I was recording.
I guess I can't complain about mine, because that's worse.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, then we played dodgeball, headshots only.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. Once again, borderline DisCast information. All right, so let's get down to our business with some trivia.
Yeah, it's been, 2 weeks since trivia? I did the answers last week, but I didn't do anything new.
You didn't give a new question. So we don't have any previous questions to let you know of, but we do have a new question.
When somebody wins twice, do you put their name down twice?
No,
or no?
No. Well, here's how it is. If all the entries are from past winners, I don't really even pick a winner.
Okay,
yeah.
I got it.
All right, so anyway...
I know the secret.
Oh, yeah. This week's, trivia question is... What was the name of Donald's boat in Mickey's Toontown Fair? So, there you go. Do not put your answers in chat. If you do want to enter, make sure you head on down to Twitter and tag us at DisCast Show with the hashtag DisCast Trivia for your chance to win, go on the card of winners, and eventually get gifts. So that's that.
Yes.
that's all I got for trivia, because, once again, nothing last week.
The past 2 weeks and this week is going to be kind of sketchy, so...
Right. Next week, everything's going to be back to normal, though. So cheers for that. Darren, do you have Where in the Walt Disney World is Darren for us, or no?
Yeah, sure, we can do one right now.
All right.
I have one up already.
Oh.
You know what's weird? I could be sitting here for an hour setting up and getting ready, but you see me, I'm still like getting ready like when I call you at 8:59.
I know. Right,
because you always forget that last minute thing, and then you're rushing, like trying to run all over the place to get everything, and you're just...
I've been there. I'll repeat it one more time for Z Michael. It was, what was the name of Donald's boat in Mickey's Toontown Fair? And if you missed it, it will be posted on Twitter after the show. So here we go. Where in the Walt Disney World is Darren? For those of you who are unfamiliar with it, it is a game in which Darren takes a picture taken in the Walt Disney World parks. He's going to describe the picture for us, and then we have to figure out where it was taken.
You're doing a lot of talking today. Is this because you have like 2 weeks of talking to make up for?
That's probably it.
It's to counteract my entirety of last week.
That's it.
You're gonna try and make up for it with the news this week.
Yeah, I got lots to say about this week's news too.
Yeah, there's no big Seven Dwarfs stuff, so
not really.
I think we're now just waiting for the opening date.
WDW Magic put out some pictures, but it's just the same things we've been seeing, so I didn't even show them. Alright, so go ahead. Explain the picture to us.
So I'm looking at what appears to look like an airplane.
Alright.
Then I got a sign, and that's it. That's all I'm telling you guys for now.
An airplane and a sign. It's not on Jungle Cruise.
I didn't say that.
Alright, it is?
No, it's not,
okay,
but...
I didn't think so. That's all we get.
Yeah.
There's a plane and a sign. Planes would be... it could be on the back lot.
That would be like,
Is it on the back lot?
No.
No? It's not Jungle Cruise, that's the back lot. There's no planes by Soarin' because it's in the pavilion. I think there are a few in California because it's in a hangar, but... so here we go, and the first two guesses are Jungle Cruise and Backlot. Legit might guess Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones?
No, they're all wrong so far. You guys have no... Craig the airport. You guys have no idea how ridiculously easy this is. You're all overthinking it. If I described where the plane's location was in relation to the sign, would that make it easier?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm talking like billboard.
Oh, it's a... Wait, what? Wait. What do you mean?
Like, no, not exactly a billboard, but billboard sized.
Wait, where is it? Okay, so where? Or what?
We're outside.
We're outside. I figured so, because of plane.
And...
Where's the plane in relation to the sign?
The sign's facing this way.
Right.
The plane's... Like, the sign, like, it's pointed out this way.
Okay.
The plane's also facing this way, like, with the front being here.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
On the sign here, I'll describe a few things.
Okay.
You have like a nice, pretty.
Oh, is Z Micro right?
Yeah.
Barnstormer.
Yes, it was.
All right, there you go.
You guys are way
the plane was a ride vehicle.
The plane.
All right. Where is the plane? Hasn't that been the question of the month? Wow. Now current events can tie through there. All right, so there you go. The
plane's at Barnstormer, obviously.
Yeah, it's Z Michael. Good job there. You got it right. You win pride.
That wasn't a tough one. You guys were all overthinking that.
Pretty much.
I think that's what the situation was with that, right?
Yeah. Before we start our news, I'd just like to obviously let you guys know of Spectra Radio. Spectra Radio is an awesome Disney Parks radio station that is online 24/7, and it's awesome.
Rominer heard our ad a few days ago.
Yeah, it woke him up, and I told him, well, if it got your attention, then it's doing its job.
Yes. I think we gotta play the bloopers one, so...
Oh yeah, we played that last week and no one saw it.
Yeah.
So we'll play it another time if we have
We
extra
should
time
just play
tonight.
it every single week. That will be the opening to the show. We'll switch it
Hey,
out.
Spectro Radio. All right. Incoming plug. There you go.
Speaking of...
Also, before we start, I have
plugs,
one more. We had a PayPal donation a few weeks ago, and so our executive producer for this week is Samuel Sagarino. He donated $5 to DisCast on March 12th, 2014. So thank you very much to Samuel Sagarino.
We haven't had a show since then.
Yeah, I know. You are our executive producer for this week.
Also, speaking of plugs, I just wanted to give a quick announcement over to the DisCast YouTube channel. I'm going to start posting old Walt Disney World ads and Disney commercials. If you'd like to go over there, I have one up right now, and I'm just going to kind of start posting those based on supply and demand. So
there you go.
I'm considering doing what I do with my YouTube channel, where after a video hits 100 views, I just post the next one.
Okay.
So
Is that really what you do?
Something like that. Yeah, that's what I do.
I guess I used to do that with Building Disney, but except with a weekly thing, it was kind of when it passed 100 views. Shut up, I'm small. All right.
That's still what I do. That's why, like, some days you get like 5 videos like back to back to back, and there are other days where you'll go like a week or so.
Yeah. Yeah, Z-Michael, I was saying. So the ad that Darren put up was one of a little baby trying to learn to walk, right? And they're like, oh, we'll go to Disney when she can learn to walk. And they decided, oh, we won't wait. And they go to Disney and she walks for the first time there. And it was adorable and it was awesome. And so I was mentioning this to Darren, like, see, these were the good days of commercials. Nowadays, it's, hi, gas station man, can I use my magic band here? And then no, and then it's the end of the commercial.
I wouldn't even consider that one an ad. I would consider that like an informational type video.
It's
You know, everybody's under the misconception now that for advertising, you have to just jam it in with like effects and graphics. Like, how basic was that video? It was a simple family shot, a shot of the castle, then a shot of a little girl hugging Mickey Mouse.
It was nice, I liked it.
The narration said the message, said exactly what they wanted to do. Happy 25th anniversary, Walt Disney World, come in and you know what? Something we're also completely skipping over was, you know, that guy. He was like, "Yeah, I went to Disney when I was a kid. You know, Disney used to be a lot more expensive in relation to where it is right now. So,
well,
you know, it used to have more. I'm not like including inflation.
Yeah.
With the time, you know, because this is a time before they had the value resorts. So, you know, a trip to Disney really was that like once in a lifetime thing. So it had much more value back then besides magic bands.
Yeah. Well, speaking of magic bands, we have tons and tons and tons of
so much news.
Magic Plus news for this week. So here we go. Here's our favorite picture up on the screen for the first part of the show. First up, Tom Staggs.
Is that a picture Craig made?
No. My man Tom Staggs posted a blog post this morning and said, as I quote, "As expected, most of our guests think that securing times to ride our attractions is one of the best ways to maximize the fun of a Walt Disney World Resort vacation. We've heard from a number of guests that they would like the opportunity to add additional Fastpass Plus entitlements during their visit, in addition to the 3 they can plan in advance." Everyone knows where this is going, right? So we're working on providing them with the ability to add and enjoy additional entitlements on the day of their visit. Once they've used the 3 they've booked, we'll enable them to select another at kiosks in the parks, and once they've used the 4th, they can select another, and so on. We've also heard that other guests like the fact that with Fastpass Plus service, they could use Fastpass when they park topped. So we're working on service enhancements in the future that add that to Fastpass Plus as well.
Let's break that down real quick. Basically what he said is you could book your 3 Fast Passes in advance, but after that, you get to change it in the parks. Like, you could add more once you're already in the parks.
Yeah. So
you get 3 reserve spots, and then you can reserve them day of.
And then it's unlimited the day of after you go. So it's one.
Yeah.
It used to be like when you got a fast pass, right? Do I have any fast passes around? I should. Fast pass in here. Yes, fast pass. All right. So here's a Big Thunder. This is a bad example. Test track 1. Here you go. Here's a test track fast pass for Saturday, December 13th, 2008. Right? That's my birthday, by the way. December 13th. Yeah, anyway. So the fast pass is for $7.50 and $8.50. However, on the bottom, you can see that another fast pass ticket will be available after 5:20 p.m. So it used to be like they'd give you a time. I don't know how that time was determined, but you know, a time in which you can get a new fast pass ticket. Now it's once you use your last one. So for example, if I got this Fastpass Plus reservation at $7.50, I'd be able to get another one.
Yeah.
Much better.
And
does that mean there's not going to be a tier system for the additional ones? Because thank God if that's the same.
No, there probably won't be.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
I'm trying to think because I feel like
also,
there
of
has
course-
to be a
okay.
catch.
Well, he did say once they've used the 3 they've booked. So if you book in advance,
Okay.
do you have
So
to do
you
all
want to
3
book
of
them
those?
at like early in the day.
Yeah.
and
So
then
if I have like a 10 o'clock
you want to
Space
play your
Mountain,
odds.
I don't know.
Now this kind of pulls into what we said. We had said this several months ago.
We
if you
said,
listen back.
Make
We
it
had
like
said-
Fastpass, but digital.
And we had said, you have, let's say you could have 2,000 total fast passes. You have the first 1,000 available within 60 days. Then the second you have then another additional 500 available within 30 days. That way the pass holders are included in.
Right,
And then you have the final 500 for day of.
Yeah, I don't know what the back end
Probably
numbers
not
are.
those like specific
Well, yeah,
numbers.
I don't know what
but-
the back end numbers are, but they've worked them out in a way where this works, and they're making it like we said, like we wanted it to be, like the way it was with the legacy FastPass system, but digital. They're not creating a new system to
Yeah.
fix a system that was perfectly fine
They're
to
just
begin with.
updating it.
Yeah, and I like that.
Mhm.
That's good. Yeah, Spectre Radio says the same exact thing that I just said, making it more like it was. Also, obviously, this includes park hopping. So park hopping, which apparently the technician said was going to be like a big software change. I mean, yeah, I program, I understand. Something that seems like a small change can turn into a huge thing that impacts a lot. But come on, guys. Did you really design this system knowingly excluding park hopping? Is that not like a thing you'd think of?
I feel like they had it in the entire time, and they've just been kind of
Saying
waiting.
they can't do it yet?
No, they've been waiting on it. You know how they're like slowly adding in people and
There were
features
actual
and stuff?
like the software engineer said this would require a major programming change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm saying, really, when they were developing this, they didn't think, park hopping's a thing. Whatever. But
Let me tell you something. When you're working on as big as a project as Fastpass Plus is, do you really think that they're going over every single detail? I mean,
Yeah.
yes, they're going over every single detail, but do you really think that like people aren't going, like people are just going to kind of ignore that, right?
yeah, there's obviously going to be things that are skipped over, and that's what this is for. They've noticed the problems, they're going to fix them now. You know, there's a New York Times article today or yesterday, whatever. They were talking to Tom, Mr. Staggs, whatever, and he admitted, yes, my Magic Plus is behind schedule, which we've kind of thought.
Yeah.
Their website is still Go Network. Yes, it is. I don't know why. Maybe they have some kind of deal with them. Nobody uses Go Network, but still.
I was confused why their website was go.com.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Disney.go.com. What? Why?
Yeah. Whatever.
dumb.
They're weird. I thought that they just owned the domain go.com because you go to go.com and it goes to Disney.
Oh, does it now?
Last time I
Maybe,
checked, yeah.
Maybe they've bought Go.
Yeah, go.com, the Walt Disney Company.
Go.com.
I guess
Look at
because it's simple, like 2letters.com.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they.
Oh,
Get your partygoers fired up.
I don't want to get my
yeah,
party
okay,
goers
I was right
fired.
about it.
Yeah.
I was right about go.com. Yeah, legit minor. We talked about Disney buying Maker Studios last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That was Eisner's big contribution.
Yeah, I was almost signed with Maker Studios
really?
on my channel. Yeah, I regret not going with them now.
I heard
Because right
some-
now my network's owned by DreamWorks, and
Oh, all right.
yeah.
All right, so that's the whole reform thing that's been going on. But there's more news to be had. Off-resort guests are now able to purchase Magic Bands.
Yay!
They're selling them retail. Here's a picture of them being sold at the Emporium. They're being featured pretty prominently as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can get them at, any large, pretty much any large
Store.
retailer in the parks. You'll be able to get them. They're retailing for how much? Like $15? $12.95.
Yeah.
$12.95. I think they were the suggested
The expected,
value. Yeah, was 15. But
everybody was thinking it was going to be 15.
$12.95. You can get it in pink, blue, red, green, orange, gray, or yellow. They're in the cool box.
Mm-hmm.
You get them,
actually
and you put them on your ticket.
It to be much higher.
What the price?
Yeah, I was expecting it to be closer to like 20.
Yeah. And if you're an annual pass holder or DVC member, you get a 10% discount. Obviously this is a one-time buy, so it's not that bad. And Spectro, that's another thing I heard some APs yelling about. They don't have their discount cards on their Magic Bands yet. I think somebody said that it was happening soon. There was some Disney interview, and someone said it was happening soon.
I don't know. There's just so much not known information.
See,
I don't like how
it's so dumb. Currently, APs come with their AP card, and their Magic Band. Why? It's rolling out. It's rolling out. So somebody said it was coming soon. So I'll believe them for now, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, there's just so much just unknown information. It's crazy.
Yep. And also since off-site resort guests are getting Fastpass Plus and My Magic Plus access, the Swan and Dolphin resorts are going on a level playing field with the rest of the resorts, and they're also going to have. You turn your video off, Dan.
Yeah,
okay.
Just refresh it.
Got it. They're also going to be able to make Fastpass Plus reservations in advance, and any kind of privilege the Walt Disney Resorts had, Swan and Dolphin now have as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they didn't have it in the beginning, but okay.
It has like every other perk of a Disney resort, but whatever.
Yeah. Also, at Be Our Guest, you could have previously gotten a little My Magic Plus thing from like your concierge at your hotel or something. That's what I did. But now apparently it's open and anyone can do it from their phone. So it's a small little thing. They're still testing the whole My Magic Plus.
Oh, I'm aware that they're still testing My Magic Plus.
Oh, well, obviously. That's that. More news on My Magic Plus as it becomes available, as always. And we move on to some
more news.
Parking changes. As of March 30th...
I was really hoping for like a surprise like statement yesterday for April Fool's Day of them saying, you know what, we've decided to cancel Magic Bands. Oh. We're bringing back the Legacy Fastpass just after the New York Times article comes out, and they're like, they spent $1 billion on this.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so anyway, we got some parking things. So as of March 30th, 2014, if you are in an automobile, taxi, limo, or a motorcycle, you have to pay $17 at the gate. If you are in a camper trailer or RV, it is $18, and buses and tractor trailers are $21. It was previously 15, now it's 17.
Yikes.
Yeah. And
it's not like crazy.
Valet.
It's steep.
Yeah. Valet at all hotels is $20. It used to be 15.
Uh-huh.
But you can always park yourself, so...
Yeah.
Just... Whoa, 903 drop frames. What is this stuff?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, crash. No.
It's back up. 903 drop frames.
Fix everything!
Why is that a thing? No. Everything's fine now. It's okay.
It's okay. Calm down. We got this.
Yeah, so that's parking changes. I don't know. Price changes. Some people are really annoyed. I don't park my car there. I stay on site, so no problem.
Yes.
On-site perks.
I agree.
All right. Next up, do you do your laundry at Walt Disney World? I don't actually know.
Does anybody do?
Maybe. I don't pay attention to that. My mom's like, "Give me your dirty clothes." I'm like, "Here." I don't know what happens.
You don't pack like enough clothes.
I'm pretty sure I do. I only stay for a week. I mean.
Yeah, you could pack 7 days worth of clothes.
It's $20 to park at Great Adventure and $17 at Disney.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
How's it more?
Everything's more expensive at Great Adventure.
Really, for like the value of entertainment there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like even the drinks. I mean, I know that Disney has like their deal with Coke,
right?
Where they get everything for free. But,
yeah.
It's so crazy expensive.
Z Michael, why can't DisCast be every day? Because I am busy.
Because I'm lazy. There.
All right. Well, I would totally do it if I had time, but I don't. So yeah. All right. Anyway, as in terms of laundry, there is a new laundry facility. It's cutting edge and state of the art. I don't know what that entails.
What does that even mean?
What's a cutting edge laundry facility? We have the best. Oh no, they're gonna have machines that automatically sort, separate, and fold laundry.
I don't like it.
Yeah. I guess you just feed it a bag of clothes and it does everything for you. That's pretty cool. I mean, I want one.
I don't believe it. I'll take.
It's gonna be near the Wide World of Sports facility in Art of Animation. It's gonna bring 200 new jobs when it opens in spring of 2015. And
Why though?
they already have
How much
3
of a
laundry
demand?
centers at Walt Disney World. There's going to be another one.
Was Tom Staggs at the groundbreaking? Hold up, let me look at the picture.
I think so. It looks like
No, he wasn't.
he's not there. Hold on.
He was not there. You know what he was doing? He was too busy fixing Fastpass Plus while all these guys are.
He's too busy
Dude.
making sure he gets CEO.
Yeah. Do you have the picture up of the groundbreaking?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, look, see, they're
Oh, yeah.
touching like red dirt that doesn't fit in at all.
They
And
plopped it there. Hey guys, we need to put dirt there. That way you could shovel it up again.
how come Mickey doesn't have a shovel?
Because Mickey is just there for moral support. He's also the only one with a hard hat on. So yeah.
I
Yeah,
gotta
when
look
you're
at the
digging,
shovel full of dirt.
when you're digging, there's danger of things
Oh, yeah,
falling
clearly.
from the sky. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So be careful.
You know, those like massive like metal beams are just
Oh
gonna
yeah.
like. It's like in Chicken Little where the panels in the ceiling just
Yes.
like
Yeah,
falling.
because everyone knows Disney's in its own like dome.
Yeah.
That's
you
why.
didn't know that?
That's why the airport's not closer to Disney.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
the issue with the maglevs are. That's
Oh.
why there's a hold up in getting
Right.
that fast track.
All right. So okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Z Michael. I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, at the Polynesian Resort, Mona Mickey's arcade is now closed. It is unclear whether it's going to be just for a refurb or whether it's closed for good. Either way.
We've been saying this a lot with Polynesian news.
And why is that, DVC?
Yes,
We don't know
because
what's
they're redoing everything. You know, starting with the main building. You know, we're like, yeah, they're doing a lot of work here, and we're just calling off them, closing off each individual shop one by one.
Right.
Chances are it's going to reopen. It's just going to be different looking.
Yeah, which I don't
You
know.
know, I can't imagine them, you know, dealing with the whole DVC expansion and then completely redesigning the Polynesian.
I mean,
You know,
honestly,
it's good to do these small updates when you can.
if a little arcade is gone, who cares? There's one at the Contemporary.
Who
there's one
cares?
at
You're
the
like
Grand
a
Floridian.
stone's throw away from one of the biggest theme parks in the world.
Yeah, exactly. There's also arcades in the parks. So I mean, okay. Yeah. So whatever.
Connor said the sky is falling. That's why I have horrible service. That explains it. AT&T put the thing over, so people with Verizon can't have them.
That's
Good reception.
It's a. What happened in
You got
Chicken Little? Were there
conspiracy.
like aliens or something?
Yeah, it was like Aliens.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That movie was far-fetched.
That movie's pretty terrible. Yeah. Anyway, we've been talking to you guys about the ferry boat docks being built at Magic Kingdom and the Tomorrowland, and the Transportation Ticket Center. I don't know why. Every time I read TTC, I feel like it's Tomorrowland, but it's not. I'm thinking TTA. That's why.
Tomorrowland Christmas.
Yeah, totally Tomorrowland Christmas. That's what it is. Okay.
Anywho,
those ferry boats are
docks.
open, by the way, or they're done. I don't think they're open yet. But they're not in operation yet, but they're all done. They look done. Who knows if they're actually done? They look to be ready for operation, and yeah, it's great because guess what? It's spring break season already.
Yes, some more faster transportation. How does Disney do stuff like that so fast, and yet they take like 9 months to paint Test Track?
It wasn't just painting. That is the most close-minded thing I've ever heard. It took them 9 months to paint Test Track blue. I mean, come on.
Look, I'm not a hater. I'm wearing my Test Track shirt. I'm not a hater.
I see it. I'm wearing
Yeah.
a black shirt.
Well, that's your problem.
I feel like these docks are longer than necessary. Those ferry boats are big.
Yeah. Why is it like really like
No.
far out?
Well, no, they're just the size of a ferry boat.
Oh. Why is it the full size? Don't you just need it to be like the little like front? It's not like people are getting in from the
There's
sides.
room for 2 boats, and they get off
okay.
on the sides.
Ah, that's weird. I don't like
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not like an architect, so whatever.
Or an engineer.
Yeah. Phoenix said they have to make the paint more magical.
I just draw things on the computer.
Yeah. Hey, did you see the video I did?
Of what?
The one that I posted today?
No.
Computer animation in a nutshell, and it was just me yelling.
Oh, I have to watch it. Alright.
It's great.
Oh, so I recorded a video today. I'm not know if I'm gonna post this. The quick 10-second video of a dog trying to run up a tree at Central Park.
Really?
Just a dog. It was trying to run vertically up the tree, would get up like 5 feet and then fall. It was really funny. Yeah, that was off topic, but
I want to record a video of just the cluster of people playing soccer, of no established teams, just everybody running at each other.
Do it.
trying to score in one of the goals, and we had 2 goals, and they just didn't know who to throw it to.
Do it.
There was one point where the goalies were just throwing it back and forth to each other because they just had no idea what the hell was going on.
It's pretty funny. Okay,
Yeah,
anyway, moving on to some Magic Kingdom stuffs. The Diamond Horseshoe is opening for some quick service in April to accommodate for the huge rush of spring break season, and then it's gonna have a family-style table service turkey thing. I don't know. It's a table service family thing. Yeah, it's turkey. At the end of I thought I was making that up for a second. I don't know, but it's true. Yeah. That's that.
Yep.
Reservations are required for the family-style dinner thing, but there is going to be just quick little sandwiches and stuff going on April 1st to 7th and 11th to the 28th. And
Very
13th and the 14th to the
spring break
17th.
crowds.
Yeah, go ahead. I wouldn't do it myself, but whatever.
I have very specific places I eat at. I try not to diversify at Disney.
Yeah,
You know, you have your like selection of like favorite places, and that's all
That's
you
true.
do.
I mean, you know, sometimes it'll be like,
Sometimes if timing's right, you might try something different.
yeah, I'll go up to the concierge and be like, yo, what's the reservations like for tonight? It's like, well, there's someone for here. I'm like, that sounds good. But,
The only reservations I've ever made was to Chef Mickey.
really?
Because the wait for that gets ridiculous.
Right.
You could be waiting several hours
Yeah.
just to, like, eat near Mickey Mouse.
So are you Christian? Do you enjoy Christian music? If those 2 questions are a yes, then you want to get your tickets for the Night of Joy of 2014.
Yes.
The top names in Christian music, none of which I've heard of.
Is that a thing? Is Christian music, like, popular?
Yeah.
Really?
If you want to go, it's $60 a night.
Really? Wow.
There's 2 nights. Or
And what would
get-
you say that this includes, Ryan?
This includes admission to the park during this festival, and if you get the 2-night ticket option, you also get to go to Disney Quest or the water parks.
Ooh.
Yeah. This
Just do that anyways?
Yeah, but no, you couldn't because it's not Park Hopper. But whatever.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, yeah, if you have the water park fun and more option, yes. Anyway, this is September 5th and September 6th of 2014. And if you want those cool water park admission stuff, order by August 5th. What's the weather like in September in Florida? Is it still hot?
It's reasonably hot.
Alright. So
You know,
still,
you could justify going to the water parks
Yeah.
through October, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
I'd say from April to October you can justify visiting the water parks.
Alright. Just in case
Maybe
you are
March.
interested in who's coming, we're gonna have on September 5th, Hillsong United. Sounds like a football team. And by football, I mean soccer football, not...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manchester United.
Yeah. Doesn't that sound like an English football team? Hillsong
Yep.
United. Chris Tomlin, Matthew West for King and Country. King and Country is in caps. Mandiza, Building 429, Matt Mayer, and the Never Claim. And then on September 6th, we have Casting Crowns, Mercy Me, Israel Houghton and the New Breed, Britt Nicole. Your last name is also a first name, Britt Nicole. Colton Dixon, Rhett Walker, We As Human, and One Girl Nation.
Wow.
So
Do you think it's
go.
like one girl representing each country and it's just a bunch of people from different countries?
No,
like,
I think it's one girl
okay.
saying she's a nation and singing about Jesus. I don't know. Okay, so that's the Night of Joy. Enjoy. That we spent longer on that than I planned on. I just wanted to read the names. Because, I've never heard of any of them.
No, I don't. I can't say I've ever really listened to Christian music. I mean, I'm sure people have, and that, I'm not dissing it. Well, first of all, I don't really listen to music in general.
I just did Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Does that count?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a musical about a story in Genesis.
You have no idea. Like, I'm so disconnected from things like music.
All right.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Like at Junior Banquet, which is kind of like the equivalent of prom, I was just kind of standing there like...
Junior Banquet?
What's going on?
They call it Junior Banquet?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's really ghetto.
Don't worry, that kind of music's terrible. The dance music stuff.
Yeah.
Hate it. Just can't stand it.
Whatever. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, like most recent thing of music I listened to was that Lion King video I showed you, Ryan, of the Australian cast of the Lion King performing Circle of Life while on an airplane. If you haven't seen that video, you gotta look it up. It's so cool.
Really, really good.
Imagine being on an airplane.
Why were they?
What?
Why were they on
imagine being on the airplane.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Sorry,
Be
I was
cool.
reading chat. And
They were the chat was killing this one guy who wasn't clapping when they finished. He just like sat there during the entire song and just like had like this like stupid look on his face, and he just didn't clap at the end.
Yeah, legit. We can talk about the pool store fire later.
Yeah, I took some sweet pictures of that.
We'll talk about that after we finish this last news story, which is about Star Wars weekends. So, haven't you want to do... I mean, you probably have never thought that you wanted to do this, but now you want to do it, because I'll tell you. Star Wars character dining. Yes.
Yes. Why is that not already a thing?
I don't know, but it's a thing now. At Star Wars weekends, and for the entire week during those weekends, from May 4th to June 15th, yeah, you could have a galactic breakfast at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. And... no, that's it. No, also at Hollywood and Vine at 4 p.m. Onwards, you can see Mickey's Star Wars Dine. You're going to see Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Chip, and Dale in their, I guess, Star Wars getup. So, boom.
I like it. I could see that. I don't know why that already isn't a thing.
I know. For the Star Wars Dine-In Galactic Breakfast, you may see Darth Vader, Stormtroopers, Jawas, Greedo, and Boba Fett.
I want to be just throwing out an idea right here. I think the upcoming few Star Wars weekends over the next few years,
are gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be like that's gonna be
fantastic.
Disney testing the water to see how much Star Wars they could throw in.
Episode 7 hype.
Not that. I'm talking like theme park expansion.
Oh. Yeah, I also want to see a Star Wars theme land.
they use this character dining thing. They're gonna use that as like the basis of
for seeing if people like
deciphering. Are people gonna like this?
I like it.
Are people gonna want to like meet Darth Vader and the stormtroopers and just meet everybody while eating?
Yeah, I want it.
We'll see if a lot of people.
Themed land in Hollywood Studios. We can have Cantina Restaurant and have that be like the bar at Harry Potter. Make it that kind of a thing.
I like that.
Three Broomsticks. I blanked on the name there. Haven't read Harry Potter forever.
Yeah.
Forever. Sorry. Last time I read Harry Potter was like 3 years ago. Okay, anyway. Three Broomsticks, what I was alluding to.
Speaking of Universal, did you see that the new resort that opened up over there?
I saw some pics. Yeah.
Fantastic looking.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm saying things. Yeah, so you could have a cool cantina restaurant. We could have a character dining element there too. I think that would be really cool.
Because why not?
Because why
They
not?
have the ability
Star Wars
to.
is awesome, and I want to see more Star Wars stuff at the parks. And it is 9:40 p.m. and we finished all of our news, so
Yeah.
that's fantastic. I love that.
We used to be slow, so slow with the news.
We used to
If
do
you
like
watch,
3 news stories and it would take an hour.
Yeah, we've kind of, like, if you watch like the first episode of DisCast on the YouTube channel,
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
it's like we had 5 news stories. It's not even like we had a lot of news. We just went so in depth with everything, and it was just like 20 minutes of discussing like one news story.
Don't watch anything pre-October because it's terrible. Honestly, I wouldn't even like November onwards is the good stuff.
Even then,
You
we
know?
didn't start getting real good till February.
Is my bed made? Yeah, I just kind of pulled the covers over it before I left this morning because I left for a
During
field
the
trip this morning.
pre-show, everybody,
Yeah.
I make that.
Oh, sweet.
Ryan sees me sometimes as
I
the
do.
intro's going, and I'm like racing against the clock to make my bed.
Yes,
Just
we
so
did,
you all
Connor.
know.
Kind of, we did talk about magic bands and a lot of cool stuffs. Yeah.
More important news is Magic Bands expansion.
Yes, of course.
Good expansion, not even bad
Oh,
expansion.
Danielle's here. Danielle, why aren't you sleeping? You're sick. Go to bed. All right.
Yeah, go to sleep.
And I'm probably gonna get sick too.
She came
'cause
here
that's my entire day.
to check on my hair.
Of course she did. Oh, did you tell her that you had
Yeah.
hair? Yeah. Okay. So you're the reason she's.
I think she
awake.
probably saw the 8,000 pictures on Instagram.
You'd think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're done with our
She
news.
yells,
So anyway.
I want to bring something up.
Oh, in Nassau
Go.
County today, not today, a few days ago, a pool I don't know,
Pool store.
I don't know what it was, a pool store caught on
A pool
fire.
store.
Yeah.
Island Rock.
Okay. They caught on fire, and there was
Like
a
a
big
block
fire,
away from.
and they were evacuating places. And it was very close to Danielle, to Darren. I read Danielle's name in the chat. It
I
very close
was
to Darren.
like a few houses away from being evacuated. It was crazy. I took some pretty cool pictures. One of my friends like took amazing pictures. He literally went up against the back of the building and
Oh,
took a
God.
picture. Like you saw, I don't know if people here follow me on Instagram. I took a picture of me like with the smoke behind me. That was after I like kind of took my distance from it.
Right.
One of my friends took one like right behind the building.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Well, it's not. It's destructive and terrible.
There he
Pictures
is.
are cool.
You can literally see the fire hoses right behind him.
Yeah, I see.
He's like surrounded in smoke, and that was
You watch News
him
12
having-
for leisure, legit miner?
yeah.
How
don't
can a
watch
pool
News.
store
I know
catch
people
on
that work
fire?
for News 12. I shouldn't even be saying that.
The irony of somewhere with water catching fire.
And they have a massive like pool in the middle.
The reason
Like-
they were evacuating is because chemicals burning.
Yeah, chemicals. Yep.
Why am I getting drop frames? Huh, that's weird. Drop frames are dumb. Alright,
So pool stores, crazy.
pool store. Yeah, caught fire, chemicals, chlorine, bromine. What do people put in their pools these days?
Chlorine.
Yeah. Oh, it's hot tubs you put in bromine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that there's bromine in Mountain Dew.
Alright.
Yeah, just so you know.
Okay.
Awesome Geek said Twitch only wants me, not
Oh,
you.
I see.
Get wrecked.
I see. I see how it is, Twitch.
Anywho, I just want to ask a legitimate question.
Alright.
So what's your thoughts on how fast Fastpass Plus and Magic Bands and My Magic Plus that those all make it to the West Coast US?
Wait until the system works
Really?
and works well.
Now this is just me spitballing.
Okay.
I feel like if they really, there were a lot of wrong steps in setting this up and going public with it. I think the first wrong step was not starting it over there, because that's a smaller
venue.
area. I mean, you could do a lot more stress tests here, and that's kind of what they were aiming for, is the stress test factor, because you don't really have people park hopping as much. So You know,
Right.
that issue would have been completely overlooked and it just would have been pushed back. But other things like the 3 fast passes, you know, you're in a much more contained environment. And that's going to be much like more needed over there. So wouldn't you think, hey, maybe we should test it there?
I don't know.
But whatever.
I don't know.
Also, maybe that the original intention was to not include the park hopper options with Fastpass Plus.
They like,
because
intentionally didn't want to.
yeah, hear me out.
All right.
If you don't have a Fastpass for a park and you can get it like the following day, aren't you going to want to spend the entire day at the park?
But Disney doesn't matter whether you spend a whole day at a park.
When
They
you're
have your
buying
money
more
at them.
food and
I
but when
guess.
you're buying more food and souvenirs, yeah.
But if you're going to another park, aren't you going to buy just as much food and souvenirs?
But you're going to be there less time. That's what I'm saying. You know, you're having the park hopper just in case, and then you're like, oh, maybe we should go to Animal Kingdom. Oh, no fast passes, and we can't do any more fast passes today. We'll just go tomorrow.
Well, either way, they listened to our outcry, and we're getting our more fast passes. We're getting our park hopping, so it's all good.
I'm happy about that.
So am I. So am I. I'm getting more drop frames. I don't know why.
Yeah, you know, internet. Oh well.
That's weird. I think an internet reboot.
Connor, they're switching that. That's what we're talking about. How they're going to be expanding Fastpass Plus to work with Park Hopper.
Connor. Get with the program.
That's what happens when you miss the first half of the show.
Exactly.
Way to go.
Exactly.
You missed like the 10-minute segment of
Fastpass
Plus.
Boom. Yep. All right. That's all I got. You got anything
That's
else?
all I got,
Darren?
too.
All right.
It's a short episode.
Short episode, but that's all good.
Yep.
We'd like to thank you all for coming down and watching. We really enjoy your presence a lot. And we hope you enjoy the show. Darren?
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We shall B. See you next time.
Good night, guys.
Click.